Um, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all doing good or no? No? Yes? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, y'all. I don't even have like a specific topic that I want to talk about. Like, I just feel like talking because it's a lot on my mind. And it's a lot that I'm just realizing and I'm just thinking about that I don't really have nobody to talk to. Like, I have friends and stuff, but I don't think they would understand what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to talk to the camera. Yeah, yeah. I don't know where to start, y'all. I don't know where to start. Where do I start? Oh, let me tell y'all. So that TikTok ban, getting real juicy. It's like no, but that TikTok ban, I'm not gonna lie, that TikTok ban really like had me mentally like. I feel like the TikTok ban really took a toll on us, and even though it was only for 12 hours, it made a lot of people realize a lot, like a lot, like a lot. It's getting to the point where it's like they're just playing in our faces, and as in they, I mean the government, all that Congress and stuff, just, they're just playing in our face. Like they just throwing stuff in our face at this point. It's like they're making it so much more obvious to the point where it's like we just have to be dumb. Clearly that TikTok ban was to just show that they're still in control. Like I don't know why people cannot grasp the concept that the country we live in, it's based off power, control, money, fame, and politics and all that. Like this is not a no, like this is not the country that y'all want it to be or that y'all make it out to be. It's not the best country. No, like it's really damaging to somebody's mind. The fact that I've been disinterested in politics only because of Kamala Harris and stuff. When she was trying to run for president, I was invested. And I've never cared about politics. Like all of that, I don't even like watching the news. Like I don't like nothing that has to do with the news, politics, government, none of that. Because it's like, it gets overwhelming and it keeps you in fear. And the more you're driven in fear, the more that you will fall into their hands and what they want you to do and be. And that's why I don't partake in that because it's just all for fear and control, and I don't like that. But but like when Kamala Harris was running, I was so interested because it's like it's a black queen, y'all, a black queen running for president. When is this gonna happen again for real? Like this is really I'm living through history. You feel me? I was that interested. Y'all, my hair looking like damn, and I got picture day on Friday. Whatever. Anyways, but like all of that was just a lot. And that TikTok ban, like I said, the one thing that a lot of Gen Z and the upcoming generations have that is good for them is TikTok, which is why they took it away to scare us, to remind us that they're in control. Like, that's why at first I was upset about it, but then I was like, listen, like the more we give them the power to our emotions, the more they're gonna keep playing with them and keeping us in fear. You feel me? But that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I low key crashed out because I love TikTok. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not. Listen, don't attack me. Don't attack that. Don't attack the preacher, y'all. I'm just saying, like, I felt a certain type of way. I was like, damn, my Shayla, like, like, damn, like, damn. Like, I don't know, I don't know. But y'all, that was a lot. It's just been a lot going on. Like for me personally, I'm realizing a lot and I'm thinking a lot and I'm let me calm myself. I've always been an observant person, but it's like I'm really not only observing, but I'm like taking it in and giving the advice to myself, and it's like I'm learning a lot. I'm growing a lot. I'm experiencing a lot in different ways, if that makes sense. But it's all for the better good. It's just a lot because it's like it's so many things I want to do. It's so many things I have to work on as far as my mentality and my emotional maturity and stuff. But it's like I can't all do it at once. Like you can't just force yourself to learn something emotionally. You kind of have to experience something that puts you through that makes you learn that lesson. But it's so aggravating because it's like, oh my God. Like I'm starting to realize I low key attach myself to things and to people. Um, and it's like, but at the same time, I'm very like avoidant. Like I could be attached to somebody, but then just never talk to them, never think about them. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like as soon as I hear their voice not even their voice. As soon as I hear anything about them, like it triggers me in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a crazy like realization that I'm getting at, and it's like, damn. And it's like I didn't even know that about myself, and I'm low key realizing that I'm low key like really controlling, not as far as towards other people and stuff, but it's like when it comes to my emotions and how I want certain experiences to be, I want to be in full control of it, but I really can't. Only thing that you have in control is you, and I know that, but I don't know that. Like I don't take that in for myself because I still subconsciously try to control things that are out of my control, which I really need to work on. It's just a lot though. And it's like it's 2025 and it's like every year I make a list of goals and stuff. I make internal goals and external goals. Internal goals is more like, like the personal things, like as anything that has to do with your mentality or anything that is more personal and subliminal to you or to me. And then external is just basic surface level things. But it's like every year at the end, I'm always grateful, which is really good because I really have a lot of gratitude. And I always learn a big lesson. But it's like, I don't even know. This year, I don't even think it's more so learning a lesson. I think it's going to be experiencing the lesson, if that makes sense. I feel like this year is going to put me through, because last year put me through a lot. I won't even lie. This year, I feel like it's going to put me through a lot. I feel like you're going to go through a lot regardless. But it's like this year, it's really going to just hit me in a way. Like I'm going to go through different things that really hit me in ways that I've never realized or felt before. And it's going to really help me evolve for the better. I just be like thinking, like I be reminiscing on things and not like really people, just I be reminiscing on certain experiences and certain feelings like nostalgia and good times. You feel me? Like can it be 2015 again, bro? Like for real. And I was probably like 5. But that's not the point. It's not the point. Like it was such a good time. I don't know. I feel like when you're a kid, you're just so gullible to everything. But when you get older, it's like you gain that self-awareness and you can learn self-respect and self-love and all that. But it's like for like a day, I would just be a kid. I wouldn't know nothing. I wouldn't understand what trauma is. I wouldn't know that I've been through it. Like when I tell y'all I reflect so much on my trauma, like I think about my trauma a lot. And it's like, to me, it's like, yeah, it's just trauma. But to other people, if they were to hear what I went through, it'd be like, damn, it'd just be a lot. But I have to kind of realize, like I kind of forget that other people have lives too. Not that they like have lives, but just like people also go through trauma like I have. People also have real emotions and deep emotions like I have. It's like that feeling of Sonder. But it's just like everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people kind of subconsciously forget that. But it's like anytime any of my friends or somebody tells me something that's very like personal, it's just like it hits me like, damn, like you low key go through real shit too. And it makes my empathy grow more for them because I'm a really big empath. I will say that I'm a big empath. And I feel for others. It's like a love and hate thing because it's like I feel for others so much to the point where I will ignore the disrespect that they have done towards me for the sake of me knowing that that's not their intention. And I'm putting myself in their shoes so much that it's just like I just kind of ignored the things that damn, the things that they have done that has hurt me, because it's just like, damn, like they could be going through a lot, or they could just, that wasn't their intention. But it's like I gotta stop tolerating certain things just because I'm giving them grace. Because it's like, give them grace, don't be harsh on people. But it's just like, listen, just because they going through shit, that's just the explanation. That doesn't make it an excuse. Because even I go through shit, but I wouldn't do certain shit that people have done to me to others. And I wouldn't blame it on the fact that I've been through things. I would use that to explain myself, but, life goes on. 2025 just started. The world is already crazy already. Like, it's only the 22nd of January, and it's already crazy. Just a lot. I'm just trying to keep my head up. I mean, not that I'm feeling low. I just, keep your head up. I just think everybody needs a somebody. And even if it's yourself, you better, yep. It's just going to be you and yourself. But that's okay. That's all you need. And that's all there is. Hmm. I feel like we just have to get better at empathizing. Um, like we as a whole, people, just get better at empathizing and leaving things that are outside of our control and knowing when to leave certain people in certain situations and have some accountability and be more self-aware. I feel like because I'm over self-aware, it annoys me how under self-aware other people are, but it's like not everybody is in my shoes, so they didn't have to go through that type of trauma to be at the point where I am now. But it's so irritating. I won't even lie. But it's okay. I don't know. Stop holding grudges too. Stop holding grudges. Stop holding hatred for people. It's nothing wrong with feeling a certain way. If somebody has done something to you and it hurts you, you have a right to feel that, but don't hold that against them for the rest of your life. Because one day they're going to die and you're going to regret holding that anger towards them. And not even just that, just in general, like life is too short and too bittersweet to do all that. Like you really sitting there being cocky and being rude and bitter just because somebody said they didn't like you on Instagram, just because you got into a fight with this girl in middle school. Because it's like, obviously, that wasn't right, but it's like, listen, life goes on, the world keeps spinning, people mature, and the more you realize that people mature through experiences, not age. You could be 75 and be the most immature person, not just on a mannerism level, but more like emotionally intelligent wise. Like, you're just immature, just very emotionally immature. You could be 5 and be the most mature one in the room. You never know. All I'm saying is just stop holding people to their standards. Stop expecting people to be the same when you aren't even gonna be the same. Like, you feel me? Stop expecting people to never change, and stop holding grudges against people, and stop holding emotions back from yourself just to keep the peace of others or for others. Yeah, that's really it. I won't even lie. Like, I don't know. I just be having certain things I want to say, but it's like I journal and stuff, but I don't be feeling like writing that down all the time. My hand be hurting, girl. I just be want to talk. So I guess this is my visual diary. I mean, it's obviously my visual diary. It's my YouTube. It's my channel, but it's yeah. This is really like a visual diary. This is like a FaceTime call or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how y'all feeling about it. I don't really care how y'all feel about it. This is my page. Be around people that you want to be like, please, because you will be you could be the most emotionally mature person in the room, and you could try to go to somebody else and tell them that what they're doing isn't right, and what they're doing is hurting other people and themselves, and they won't see that because the people around them influence that. Until they get around people that actually value their life and actually value who they are, not in a way where they take life serious, but just kind of value it, they'll realize everybody just takes their own time. Just give people grace, but that doesn't mean tolerate the bullshit. You feel me? Just let people grow on their own. You may be more emotionally intellectual than others at a certain time, but it takes experience, it takes time, it takes lessons, it takes accountability, it takes self-respect, it takes empathy, it takes a lot. So just give that respect to yourself and to others, and give that grace to yourself and to others. you know that's all it is. That's all it's about. Like, life ain't that serious, but life is serious. Like, life isn't everything, but it's everything at the same time. Everything means nothing, but it means everything at the same time. So you only have however much you have on here. Nobody knows when they're dying. Nobody knows how they're dying. So it's like, just cherish what you have, but also don't be in fear about it. Don't worry about when you're gonna die. Don't worry about how you're gonna die. Just live. But don't live carelessly either, because you don't know when you're gonna die. Just have a balance. Keep a balance. You feel me? Dibble dabble. Dibble dabble or whatever. That's all I really wanted to say. This is 15 minutes long. That's crazy. I usually don't record that long. But, yeah. That's all. I don't know. I'm still talking. I'm just thinking and stuff. I got this lollipop, y'all. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Oh, y'all like my bracelet? All right. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.